first place. Clark, no mistakes can afford to be made at a time like this.
And the official call is in. It's ruled a basket. They're overturning the original call after looking at the replay.
And, Kevin, this is exactly why we have this rule. And I think they made a great decision putting the rule in. The main thing is you want to get it right. And they definitely got this one right looking at the replay.
And so that's the end of the first half. Warriors ahead, up by 12. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Yes, guys, I'm here with Anthony Davis. And Anthony, based on how the game has been going so far, what's your attitude going to be when you come out to play the second half?
So, we got to come out with a great intensity, and it starts in the warm-up. So we got to come out with a great intensity, great mindset, and try to go out there and win the third quarter.
Anthony, thank you. Guys, it should be all business when you step between the lines.
Thanks so much, Doris, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back in there for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Okay, guys, everybody pay close attention to what I've got to say, because I want to see us close out this series right here, right now, tonight. At the offensive end of the floor.
And thanks for joining us again as we get set to continue our broadcast of the Western Conference semifinals. Captain Clutch having a dominant impact in this game.
Wow, the threes have just been dropping for him. Absolute dead-eye shooting in that first half.
Could not have been a more productive day for him from long range.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Captain Clutch in its shooting guard. Maurice Spates out there with Iguodala. And it's Bogut, and it's Curry in at the one spot. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Hi, Kev. Captain Clutch, in their last time out against the Rockets, really lit up the floor. He ended with 47 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified, Clark.
Well, I know this opponent should be terrified because there's a good chance the momentum he gathered that night carries right over into this game.
Well, some of it will carry over. That's inevitable. It's just a matter of how much.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And he goes in for the dunk.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
But, you know, they've got a nice lead. Don't take any chances. The simple one-hander is just fine.
The feed to Harden. And it's Captain Clutch with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Take a look at Captain Clutch, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, Anthony Davis.
Oh, boy, they have been extremely hot, both these guys, and great timing on their part. The playoffs, that's when you want to bring it.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. It's Harden with the drive. Warriors with the rebound.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it. No slowing him down. Just incredible numbers for Captain Clutch. He's got 26 points, and he's unleashed a barrage of three-pointers on him.
Well, you got that right. You can tell he's on target because as soon as the ball leaves his hands, it looks like every single one of them is going in.
Well, with that last huddle, you could see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the pile.
It's Harden with the drive, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
Rockets have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. And he knocks down the first one. And the Rockets making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And then for Golden State, Harrison Barnes comes in for Maurice Spates. And it's Klay Thompson in for Andre Iguodala.
Well, you can count on him, can't you? He seems to knock down free throws consistently all game long.
And he gets it to go. 30 points for Captain Clutch.
They've been good on all 3 of their shots since coming out of the locker room at the break.
Now the pass to Harden. Davis kicks to Harden. On the wing, Johnson. Three-pointer. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Passes it to Captain Clutch. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Blacks checked in for Anthony Davis. The Warriors shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Over to the wing. Pass to Johnson. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State. Captain Clutch has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Warriors leading by 15. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And that one's good. Captain Clutch has got 35 in the game.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter. I mean, just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
Slater guarded by Curry. Johnson in the corner. There's the 3. Again, Johnson missing. Warriors have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Captain Clutch passes to Lee. Nobody near Barnes. Second shot opportunity. That's blocked. Johnson with it. He has 5. Pass to Black. Puts up the baby hook. Almost, but it rolls out.
Very tough when you have that good of a look. The defense caught a break there because he missed.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
Capela checked in for the Rockets. And the Warriors also making a change. Thomas is checked in. Harden dishes to Johnson. To the right side. And there's the pass to Slater. 6 to shoot. Another miss by Houston. Warriors leading by 17. Here's Captain Clutch.
Oh, get it! Oh, watch out now.
Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Boy, smooth and graceful. How about the hang time? That's impressive.
Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for David Lee. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
And I'll tell you, the other thing that's been a factor is the transition game. They're scoring a lot of points on the fast break.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, guys, Kevin McHale had some advice for the team last break. He said their plan was run their offense through James Harden. When coach addressed the guys in the huddle, his message was clear. Quote, he's who we want getting the bulk of the touches. He is who we want making our decisions. Another part of what he said to them centered on his desire to see them shooting the ball every opportunity that presents itself. He said, fire away, guys. You've got the green light. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
And thank you for that, Doris.
What a pass, and then the layup was a bit of a circus move.
Oh, so smooth.
Well, you know what? He could have fouled that up going for the big slam. I thought that was a nice job just taking the layup.
You know, role players can make big differences in games, and he's showing he can get it done out there.
Warriors leading by 20. Here's Captain Clutch. He has 38 in the game. Thomas kicks to Ezeli. Golden State moving it around.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
Houston's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Harden outside. Passes it to Slater. 13 feet away. It's rebounded by Golden State. Captain Clutch has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
It's been a great day for them on the boards, Clark. That's definitely been a major factor in building this big lead.
And, you know, from a number standpoint, the advantage might not be that large, but they have been manhandling them inside. What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
And it's the Warriors on the break. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Yeah, they've done a great job causing havoc and then taking advantage in transition offensively.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Warriors ahead, delivering the blowout. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, this had to be the choice. It was an absolutely sensational feat, putting it way up there above the rim so that only his teammate could catch it. And not only does he do it, but he powers it down from there.
Yeah, the timing of these plays are just phenomenal.
No question.
Let's go. You're up. My time.
The Warriors shooting the ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far. Anthony Davis is out there with Terrence Jones. Then there's Brewer. Then there's Isaiah Cannon. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot manning the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. 6 to shoot. Tries from 16. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got the... Fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Warriors. Captain Clutch, he's checked in for the Warriors. Thompson's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. There's a screen. Stolen. Now the Warriors moving it up. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Well, you knew he'd win that race.
Definitely. I mean, that's what you call early offense.
Rocket shooting around 40% from the floor here. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Outside, Jones for the 3. Brewer's shot is off. Brewer's gone just 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Captain Clutch, and that one is hammered home.
Well, the lead isn't getting any